Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great value price toy hauler from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a 2006 Super Lite by Weekend Warrior. This is the model number FK 2100. It's a small 22-foot used travel trailer toy hauler. It's value priced at only $89.95. It's actually in pretty good shape for the price. It weighs 5,300 pounds, has a 1,500 pound cargo carrying capacity. And as you look around, the outside doesn't look bad at all. I've got it plugged into power. It is prepped for a generator, and it does have an onboard fuel tank. It's got chrome wheels. The striping, the finish for the year model looks good. I mean, it is, it is an 11-year-old toy hauler, folks, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's in pretty good shape for the year model and really good shape for that low price. Used toy haulers, thanks to the hurricanes right now, people are buying these in quantity because they can live in the front, store their stuff in the back. So I've got a great selection as of right now, but they're going quickly, folks. This is the lowest priced one I have on the lot as far as money-wise. Still in good shape. Got outside speakers, chrome wheels, got an awning, rear ramp door. 5,300 pounds, that's in range for most half-ton pickup trucks. If you're not sure what your truck can tow, always call your vehicle dealer, whether it be a Ford, Chevy, or Toyota, Nissan, whatever you drive. Call your new vehicle dealer, ask for the service department, give them the VIN number, and ask them to punch it in and see what your towing capacity is. And if possible, folks, have them send you an email on a company letterhead stating what your truck can tow, print it out, keep it in your glove compartment, because you never, ever, ever want to tow more than your vehicle is rated to tow. In fact, if you get into an accident, I've had it happen to a couple of customers of mine. If you get into an accident and you're towing more than your vehicle's rated for, your insurance company may not pay the claim. So that's something you don't want to play around with. If you don't know what your vehicle's rated to tow, don't depend on an RV dealer to give you an accurate answer, because you ask 10 different dealers what your vehicle can tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers, and it's probably going to be all underneath. They're probably going to tell you it's going to be rated more than the camper you're looking at. So don't play around with that, folks. That's something very, very serious. Anyway, 22 foot long. It's got a great open floor plan on the inside. And this little dude sleeps a lot of people, too. It really does. You've got two sofa beds that make two separate double beds. You've got two queen beds. That's a power loft bed that lowers down, so you can sleep 8 people in this little travel trailer toy hauler. This is it's 12 foot from this wall right here to the back of the wall, or back of the ramp door. So you've got a lot of storage space in here. These sofas both fold up flat against the wall, and of course the beds go up against the ceiling as well. So you've got roughly a 12 by 8 garage bay when you fold everything up, so you can put a lot of stuff in here. Got a little TV, DVD player, got a roof air. You can move this table over from one side to the other, and it is removable. Here in the front, you've got a decent sized front kitchen for this size camper. Got a microwave convection oven, got a stove top, storage countertops, and a front corner bathroom with a little stand-up shower. And you can see it looks great. RV toilet, medicine cabinet. I don't see any signs of like leak damage or anything like that, just from going through it casually. Got a DSI water heater and much more. It's a lot of camper for the price. Now, folks, obviously the way I've got this thing priced, I obviously don't have a lot of markup. So I'm selling this one as is for the $89.95, because I figure a lot of people affected by the hurricanes, they need something like this to live in temporarily. This is easily an 11.9, 12.9 toy hauler if I wanted to price it for that. But instead, folks, I'll show you the air conditioner works. I'll show you the fridge works. I'll sell it to you for $89.95. Now, if you want it with the full inspection, if you want it with the warranty, that we can provide you the nationwide warranty. You'll have to contact our sales department for a price with those services. But as of right now, if you buy this unit for $89.95, I'm going to show you the air conditioner works and the fridge works only. Everything else is on you. I can't imagine much being wrong with this camper because it's in such good shape for the year model. But like I said, folks, it's I've got it priced to sell and not sit around. So it's the lowest priced one I've got. And look online, see what kind of toy hauler you can find right now for $89.95. And compare it to this one. And keep in mind, folks, that is an out-the-door price. There's no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no tag and title fees, or none of that junk. That is $89.95 out the door, plus sales tax if you're a Georgia resident, since we are a licensed, bonded, and insured Georgia RV dealer. In fact, the oldest one, the oldest licensed, bonded, and insured RV dealer in the state of Georgia by several years. And if you're out of state, you will pay your state sales tax rate when you tag and title this camper at your local DMV office. Got removable carpet here in the back, of course. And even if you don't need this for a toy hauler, to haul motorcycles or to keep your stuff in after the hurricanes, this is a great camper that is very versatile. I mean, why buy a bunkhouse? You can sleep 8 people in here. When you don't have 8 people to sleep, you've got a big open spot back here. You can use it for anything you want to do. You can put that ramp door down on a pretty day, make a back porch out of it. Put your grill out there, your lawn chairs. I've sold toy haulers to people who, I sold one to a guy out west that does leather, like leather saddles, belts, and stuff like that, and hats and all that stuff. He actually bought a toy hauler to take to events and shows and all that stuff. Lives in the front and built a mobile leather workshop in the back. If you do flea marketing for a living, this is a great way to have a nice place up front to live and have room in the back to store your stuff. And have a bathroom, be able to get a cold drink. If you've got power, a generator, you can have cold air. So, I mean, there's a lot of versatile uses for a toy hauler, just besides hauling motorcycles and besides using it for, just for regular camping. If you need something to live in, you got your own storage building built right in, so why rent one when you can just include it with your camper? Anyway, folks, $89.95. I'm not taking a penny less for this camper. I don't care if you're paying cash. I don't care if you're financing it. If you're paying gold, silver, fireworks, I don't care, folks. Trading, it doesn't matter. It's $89.95 is the price. If you offer me $89.94, I'm going to turn it down. It takes $89.95 out the door to buy this camper. That's showing you the air and the fridge works only. And if you want more services, just contact our non-commissioned sales department. They will give you some prices on what you want. This one's going to sell quickly, folks. Like I said, this is easily anywhere else. This is a 12.9 unit. Especially right now, the demand is so high and the supply is so low of used toy haulers, folks. I mean, this is a bargain for what it is. $89.95. We'll trade, and we'll trade for cars, trucks. We'll trade for other RVs, of course, boats, motorcycles, gold, silver, coins. We'll trade for guns. We'll trade for local property. As long as we don't have to feed it, and as long as it's legal for us to possess and sell, we will trade for it. And as long as we can trade for it, well, we can sell it as quick as we sell our used RVs. We'll trade for it, folks. Because that means if you want retail plus for your trade-in, that's not going to happen, because I'm not asking retail plus for what you're buying. So it has to everything's got to line up just right, folks, as far as the value of mine to the value of yours. And I've got to be in it where I can sell it quickly, folks. Because we're a high volume dealer that sells almost 600 used RVs a year. The reason we sell so many RVs is pretty obvious. We got the lowest prices on the internet. We've been doing it for almost 50 years, 49 years in business since 1968. We're a third generation family owned and operated used RV dealership. And I'm going to tell you, folks, these things are not easy to come by right now. As many of you know, the hurricane and plus before the hurricanes, used RVs were already at half of the supply, was about half what it normally is. That's why so many RV dealers that carry used and new have gone to all new now because they can't find used ones. We're very fortunate, very blessed that we've got good connections after 49 years in business that allows us to keep our inventory up to where it was before the used RV shortage and before the hurricanes, but I don't know how much longer that's going to occur. You're about to see the market completely change in the next 6 months, just like it did after Katrina. Campers like this 6 months from now, that's $89.95 today, are going to be $13,000 6 months from now for the same camper. And that's not because we're trying to make more money. It's because we have to pay a lot more to get them than what we're paying now. So this is a great chance to buy one. But folks, if you wait, it's going to cost you. So anyway, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Got a great selection of used toy haulers right now. Got some really great buys. But folks, be honest with you, like this one right here for $89.95. When whoever buys this thing, I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to replace it for what I'm selling it for. As I'm sure many of you are going to get online and look at $89.95 toy haulers, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. These things are just about impossible to find. Give us a call. Email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Now, folks, keep in mind we don't use commission salespeople, so that saves you a lot of money because you're not having to pay 25% more to cover the 25% commission that the commission salesperson makes on every deal that they sell. This allows RV dealers to keep a large sales staff without having to pay them by the hour, without having to pay them salary like we pay our guys. This allows them, basically the RV salesperson doesn't get paid unless they produce a sale. And this allows them to keep 30 or 40 salespeople. We have 4 because I obviously can't afford to pay 40 salespeople salary every single week unless I have an extreme markup on my prices, which I obviously don't. So I have 4 salespeople selling almost 600 RVs a year. They don't have a lot of time to sit behind a computer, folks. So, if you're one of them that likes to email back and forth for days, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have a lot better chance of buying an RV here if you pick up a phone and call us. I know it's old-fashioned, but like I said, when you have 4 salespeople selling almost 600 units a year, they don't have a lot of time to spend behind a computer. In fact, we answer all emails, but sometimes it's up to 48 hours before you get a response. And while you're waiting on that email response, somebody else could take the initiative and pick up a phone, call us, leave a deposit on it, and you just missed out because you sent an email instead of a phone call. You can learn more in a 10-minute phone conversation than you can 2 hours going back and forth emailing people. And you can rest assured you're not the only person interested in this toy hauler, not by far. We advertise on 20 of the most popular for sale websites on the internet, including eBay, RV Trader, RVT, RV Oodle, Craigslist, and many, many more. Thousands of people are going to see this ad in the next 24 hours alone. Hundreds of people are going to watch this video, and you can rest assured you're not the only one interested in this toy hauler, especially in today's market and the shortage of used toy haulers that there is right now. So please call us, 706-965-7929 for faster service. Email us if you want to, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Of course, our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. But like I said, expect up to a 48-hour delay. And it's not because we just don't want to answer emails. It's because we just don't have time. Every one of my salespeople at any given time is working anywhere from 10 to 20 deals at the same time. So they only have so much time for every customer. And if I have to hire more salespeople, folks, and pay them salary, then I have to go up on my prices because that's going to make my overhead go up. So nobody wins when that happens. So if you want to call, you can email us, you can call us. If you want to see this unit plugged into power, give us at least a 24-hour notice and make an appointment for a date and a time, and we'll have it hooked up to power for you, have the fridge on and everything else so you can check it out yourself. And I've got quite a bit of used toy haulers down here. I've got 1 or 2 more I'm going to shoot after this one. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And click the bell notification so you get a notification every time I post a video. Look through my archives, look on our website. You're going to see a lot of toy haulers, folks. This right here, you know, this is a nice little toy hauler, nothing fancy, no frills, but it gets the job done. You know, if you need temporary housing, this is a great choice because you can still sleep. Even if you don't use these loft beds, you get all this storage back here, and you still got 2 double beds up here to sleep in. So, a lot of advantages to this little camper, folks. And it's priced where you can use it for a year or two, sell it, and get your money back out of it if the market stays like it is. Or, in fact, to be honest with you, I'm looking for this thing to gain value in the next year or two if the market did like it did after Katrina. But anyway, give us a call, drop us an email. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.